Alright everyone, I had to pause my videos so I can go through everything SD Gundam here. For what you can see, this is the first team you can see. The Superior Defender Gundam Force. Otherwise known as the Super Dimension... I don't know what the actual SDGF stands for. But to make a point about each of the characters, I'm going to put all except one aside so you can see just how they look individually. Starting off, we got Captain. Captain here is a very unique, looking little Gundam. So are the other two, but more on this later. This little Gundam has some pretty amazing detail. I mean, look at all these little cannons on his head. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the rectangular ones. He's got 2 squares and 2 circle cannons. Really thought of. Now, as it said in the Gundam Wiki, this Captain represents the original Gundam in all of its splendor. If you don't know which Gundam I'm talking about the original, the first, the RX-78. This guy parodies him in a way that makes sense. Looking at the head, you can see the standard look of all Gundams. The white face with the blacked out eyes. And those beautiful glowing eyes. Which is more humanized due to their smaller size. And the V-like crest on the head. And a little jewel right up there. And strangely enough, that little red chin. Don't know why they have a little red chin. Maybe it's just to break up composure. Now I kind of notice he has weapon... Whoa, sorry about that. He's got 3 weapons. 2 he already has in his hands, and a 3rd one right there on his back. These are what I call his weapons. He's got a beam rifle, really nice looking one too. Let's just take this off so you can see it close up. Yeah. It's molded. The design is molded perfectly, and there we go. So you can kind of see that beautiful design, and a little bit of paint right here for the scope. Focus. Focus. There you go. Which I think is pretty cool. And the other thing he has... Oh, there. Oh, and he falls again. Stamp. He has a shield. It's beautifully cast in white plastic. And it looks like it's got a pile bunker on this end. I never actually seen the actual RX-78 with one of these. I think it's pretty nice. I mean, it's got the symbol. It's got a little green paint. And it's just a little too fun to look at. And the 3rd weapon is right here. This antenna here. It's not really an antenna. It's the handle of the beam saber. So where's the beam saber? Let me show you. In order to get it proper, you gotta put this piece on it, which is cast in a beautiful pink translucent plastic. It's kind of, and it's easy to pop on. So they just kind of, hang on. Just wiggle this thing in here. There we go. And there you go. One beam saber. Now he doesn't have all of RX-78's weapons, but this is all someone can give him. Now, Captain does have some points of articulation. His head is on a ball joint, so he can look in every direction, give feel of expressions. Shoulders are a rotator, or a, I think they call it a. I think they call this a. Well, let's just rotate, and yeah, he's got a double elbow. He's got a bicep swivel, elbow joint, and his wrist moves. Over on his legs, you can do somewhat the full splits due to his skirt. You can kick forward about that far, back about that far. No knee articulation. Then he's got feet with wheels. I think that's pretty weird. He has wheels on his heels, but yeah, well, it's probably help with high mobility. Now, there's another version of this guy, and I think it's let me see. Oh, here he is. This is Captain Civil Mode. As you can see, his total design has changed. If you look at his helmet, it doesn't have a lot of guns on it. The crest is shorter, and it's flipped upside down, and he's got a mouth. It's really special for Gundams like this. So that's it for him. And the next we have is a Knight of LaCroix named Zero, the Winged Knight. Now, Zero here is actually like the Wing Gundam, but not like the Wing Gundam. You can kind of see he looks beautifully crafted, but I do have some paint chipping here. But if you still like that, that could be like battle damage. His crest is in the shape of wings, and here is his shield and sword combo. He's also got this nice rubber cape. It kind of sells it that he's actually a knight. And kind of pull the cape upward. Kind of see that awesome design on the back. They are really painstakingly high detail too. And that's another problem there. His head tends to pop off. Yeah. I think that's it. I think it's on. Now, what's his special ability? Well, in the show, I'm like, this guy can fly, but in toy form, he just has his shield and this little gimmick. Put the sword in. Sorry, the finger's in the way. Put the sword in his hand, like that. And you kind of just twist it. Kind of twist his body. And his sword. And you can swing a sword. which I think is pretty dumb. I forgot to mention the captain has a similar thing. You just kind of press here on his backpack, to make his backpack rotate, and his arm will start moving. Pretty nice. Of course, if you don't want his shield and his sword in his hand, you can put it back in the shield. The shield is molded so it has a sword holster inside. Really nice. The last member of the original trio is the incredible, yet really hard to swallow, Bakunetsu Maru. Try to say that 5 times fast. Bakunetsu Maru, Bakunetsu Maru, Bakunetsu Maru, Bakunetsu Maru, Bakunetsu boo boo poo. Yeah, you can see the problem with that. His full title is Bakunetsu Maru, the Blazing Samurai. And he is supposed to be like the burning Gundam of G-Fighter, which I think is pretty weird. Weapons, he has 2 of these swords. And these swords are very beautiful casted. The paint's kind of chipping off, but it still holds well in the holster. Sort of a combination samurai sword and well, whatever they call those swords that aren't beam sabers. Kind of like Zero's. And you kind of notice he's kind of decked out like a samurai as well, with the high shoulders. Sorry. And the beautiful crest, and those intimidating looking eyes. You can barely see him in there. I just kind of, yeah. There we go. Can you see those eyes there? They're beautifully crafted, painted green, almost dragon-like. That's pretty wild. And I'm kind of noticing a human among them. This is Little Shoot. He's sort of the human of the bunch. And of course, no hero is not complete without, oh jeez, a ride. This is Gunbike. Strange enough, he has a face right here on front with two wheels. Huge missile packs. A really big wheel here in the back. And a little sidecar. Just for shoot. Of course, the missile packs have one other trick. Go like that, and like that, and like that. Do the same for the other side. Like that. Ha! Now he's in attack mode. Of course, in order to get captured in, you just gotta extend it. It has enough of a cavity for the SD Gundam. Most notably, Captain. There, that looks good. Of course, I don't have Bakunetsu Maru's horse, or any way to get him to fly in order for those dynamic poses. But it works just the same. So, next up, villains.